Taurus moon. And I'm very excited to be doing my second edition for a prediction for Taurus moon for the new moon in Leo on the 19th of August. And there really is a lot of crazy fire energies happening at the moment, because of course we have the sun in Leo, the moon in Leo, we have Mars in Aries, and I believe we also have Mercury in Leo. So we really have a lot of access to creativity, expansion, drive, energy, which of course is not that usual around a new moon energy. New moon is normally when energies are really slowing down and we're really going internal. And of course there will still be a sense of slowing down, but we have this tension between energy, explosion, expansion, creativity, ideas, just wanting to get things done, feeling the drive, but also needing to honor that moon space of the new moon where we just allow ourselves a bit of a moment to tap in, to go deep within ourselves. And of course for you Taurus energies, fire can sometimes be a little bit scorching, a little bit too much, and you really need to take it slow with those fire energies. So the first two cards that are coming up here is the King of Air and Awakening. And of course Awakening is such a wonderful, wonderful card to receive at this time. And perhaps this is how that fiery energy is manifesting for you now, is in receiving divine knowledge, in receiving and understanding and being able to piece things together. Things are unfolding and making sense, and you're really drawing links between those received ideas, energies, also known as channeling, and being able to make logical sense of it with this King of Swords energy, this idea of bringing the intellect, the rationality, the logic to make sense of some of these creative, more fiery, transformative energies that are available to you right now. And there's also a sense of you being able to tap into your voice and being able to use these acknowledgements, these realizations that you're receiving at this time, and really voice them. But I'd really like you to pay attention to how you voice these things with love, because sometimes people are not going to be ready to receive the truth that you're about to deliver. So I'd really like you to utilize those beautiful earth energies that you have access to. Yes, I'd really like you to just tap in to the heart space before you speak and just deliver those words, deliver your truth. Speak with confidence, yes, but speak with love. And of course this is the golden rule of spiritual living and spiritual awakening, and being on this journey is constantly reminding ourselves it's through this heart space, it's right here, and we really have this innate ability to be able to open our hearts up energetically, of course, just by touching, just by bringing it into our awareness, just by doing some breathing exercises and just breathing into that space. And I'm always going to come back to this idea of working with the heart space, this heart as our center of beingness, because for me this really is the way we need to be living in terms of creating a more conscious, a more wholesome, a more healing environment for our global society. And so I really hope that you're a part of that project, beautiful Taurus moons. So we have some very exciting energies coming through for you here. So in terms of leading up to the new moon, we have Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. So despite the fact that energies normally slow down as we move from full to new moon, we really have this idea of you're building something, you're really on a new beginning in terms of finance and materiality and abundance. You're really seeing things starting to open up, you're seeing things coming through, you're quite possibly building something really meaningful, probably a business idea or a new creative project within your old or existing business, or perhaps if you're working for someone, there's a promotion. But I really get the sense that you are working in partnership with someone, and that this partnership is really blessed and beautiful, and wonderful, exciting things are unfolding for you at this time. And then in terms of what's happening over the new moon phase, we really have this idea of there being a lot of work for you to do. So perhaps you don't have that much time for, you know, and I really would like for you to try and balance this out, because I get the sense you really are very busy right now. But yeah, so you have the Eight of Pentacles, which is about work, paid work, being busy, and manifesting and creating and making. And we have this with the Hermit card, and the Hermit card really is about taking that time to go deep within, to check in with your shadow side, to check in with the parts and the aspects of yourself that need to be revealed, that need some time to speak and to come out. So it really is about being quiet, going within yourself, spending some time alone. So I'm really not getting the sense that you're gathering with people for this new moon, or I'm not receiving that it's the best time for you to be gathering with others. Really, you need to just have your time. And I really hope that you're able to just put aside maybe even just an hour to just be quiet, sit with that new moon, receive the information that you need to receive, because of course you are able to receive anything that you need at this time, as long as you place that intention and then take those action steps towards making it happen. And of course, sometimes taking action is just sitting with the quiet, sitting with the stillness and breathing. Even sitting still is an action. You're still breathing, your body is still functioning, you are receiving, you are healing. And so I'd really like for you to prioritize making this happen over your new moon time. And then in terms of what's happening after the new moon, as we're heading for the next full moon, we have the Three of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So I really am getting this sense of creative energy, this and the use of the creative energy really is being utilized in terms of visualization, and there's a lot of action happening right now. However, that action is really resulting in you being able to tap into seeing new possibilities for your future. You really are expanding your horizons, and you really are expanding the definitions of what it means for you to be reaching for more of who you can be. And of course, I really don't mean this in the capitalist sense of taking material objects, but in terms of expanding your consciousness and expanding your definitions of self. And hopefully this is really expanding towards encompassing the visualization and the understanding that you are the entire universe. But your future is bright, and I really get the sense that you're able to see this right now. And of course, I'd like for you to remember your agency in being able to choose what you spend your time visualizing. So just watch that you're not getting trapped in any of those thought patterns of visualizing potential problems for the future over and over. Of course, recognizing potential problems can be useful in terms of placing actions, placing plans into place to make sure that those things don't unfold, but spending too much time lingering on those ideas actually creates and manifests them for you as well. But I really don't get the sense that you're doing this. I just like to throw that warning in, because there may be some of you who are allowing some of those thought processes that don't serve you to enter into that mind space, into that creative visual space. So just watch what you're creating, because we have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is abundance, and he knows it. The King of Pentacles knows how to manifest and create. The King of Pentacles knows that he is held materially, knows that the universe will support him in any of his visions. And so he trusts that. And so he gives that vision over to Spirit, the Spirit that is guiding and protecting. And he knows that this is an abundant, abundant world, abundant universe. And of course, there are massive imbalances in the world right now, which in many ways I think is why this coronavirus has come, to make us all pause and look at the state of our global affairs and go, whoa, this doesn't actually make sense. This doesn't serve everybody. But the truth of the matter is, there is enough to go around for everyone. There is enough for us all to live abundant lives. That is the truth. And so how do we take steps towards creating a world in which we can all feel abundant? And so some of you are in spaces that are privileged enough that you can just tap into that abundance a lot more easily. Some of you are not. And for those that are, it is your responsibility to be a part of that change and creating an abundance for all. And for those of you who are not in that space and have a lot more limiting beliefs that are placed upon you because of where you've been born, and there's a reason you've also chosen to be born in that space, I just want to remind you that you too are a powerful, powerful being, and that you too can rise above any of your circumstances that surround you. And I really do believe in this changing world. And so I just want you to recognize that wherever you are, the world is an abundant place, this universe is an abundant place, and that abundance belongs to us all. And this is where we need to be heading. So beautiful Taurus, I really wish you all the best with this beautiful new moon energy and all of these wonderful, exciting, creative projects and these visualizations for this beautiful new world. I thank you with love. If you enjoyed that and you enjoy this kind of thing, please hit subscribe. I'm really just trying to build a team of light warriors and a community, and I'd really love for there to be conversation back and forth. And I'm so excited about this journey. I do feel like I'm really on my path right now. I've been called to this for a long time, and it's taken a lot of courage for me to start doing this, and your support means the world to me. I'm also doing live tarot sessions on Instagram at LunAscention every Tuesday evening, 8:30 p.m. South African time, which is GMT +2. And I'd love to see you guys there. It's a little bit more of an interactive space, and it's a little bit more direct because, you know, you log on and you're there with me in the virtual space, and the messages coming through are just for you. So thank you for being on this journey with me. With love.